Hey guys, so today's video I'm going to talk to you all about fake tan. So I get a lot of questions on what tans I think are the best, what I use, if I think like St. Tropez worth the money, all kinds of questions like that. I pretty much have 5 tans to show you. 4 of those are mousses and 1 is a spray. So I'll explain to you what I use each different kind for, which ones I like the best, which ones I like the least, the pros and cons of each, and all of that kind of good stuff. So if you want to know what my favorite fake tans are, just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start out by talking about Bondi Sands tanning, self-tanning foam in dark. The pros of this one: it smells like coconuts. You only have to wear this one for an hour, I believe, before you can wash it off. So if you want to go out for a night out and you're not tanned, this one you can go out wearing it and you won't stink. You'll just smell like coconuts pretty much, and you can wash it off within an hour of putting it on. Obviously, if you wash it off within the hour, it's not going to be as dark as if you were to sleep in it overnight, which is what I always try to do with my fake tanning routine. I always have a shower at night, then I exfoliate, shave my legs, do whatever I have to do in the shower, then get out of the shower, apply my tan before bed, sleep in that all night, and then in the morning I wash off my guide colour. So yeah, so that way it's had a chance to develop over the night, and it's going to give me the darkest, most deep colour that I possibly can get. Anyway, back to talking about Bondi Sands. This is an awesome tan. It gives you such a nice dark colour. I really do like it. It's super easy to blend, so I do really like this tan for those reasons. The only thing I don't really like about this tan is that when it comes off very patchy on me. Mainly around my hands and like this part, my wrists, that kind of thing. Bondi Sands is a good tan and it is only $20. You can get it on sale, but yeah, 20 bucks for a big massive bottle of tan like this is pretty darn good. So if you are on a budget and you just want a good tan that will last you a few days, I would go Bondi Sands. The next one we're going to talk about, I've lost the lid and I hate showing things that don't have lids, but it's the Loving Tan Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in Ultra Dark. So this tan I bought online because I heard so many people raving about it and saying it was their holy grail tan. It was the most amazing thing since sliced bread. And the first time I used this, I was like, what? I did not like it. I just didn't like it. It came out, when I put it on, it was like red, and I freaked out. And like, it's ultra dark. It says experienced tanners only. So I was like, whoa man, this is gonna be really dark, and like I should be apply it really sparingly. So I did. And I woke up in the morning and it was not that dark. Like, honestly, I think Bondi Sands is darker, but I used this again with a different tanning mitt and I actually really liked it. It was quite dark. I've learned that if you want it really dark, you've got to do 2 layers. Again, like I have olive skin if I actually see the sun, but because I constantly work and I'm constantly indoors and I don't go out and sunbathe, I'm pretty fair usually. So this is not super oh my god orange dark color. The only con I have about this one is that when you go to scrub it off, it is extremely hard to get off. Like the one I normally use, when I scrub it off, it just comes off like a dream. I don't have to scrub my skin red raw, but I know that's the case with a lot of self tans, that you do have to really scrub your skin to get it off. So if you don't mind doing that and it's not a huge deal when the time comes to scrub it off, I would definitely try this tan. If you were thinking about trying this, I would definitely recommend it. The next 2 I'm going to talk about, I'll talk about together because they are from the same brand. They are the St. Tropez tanning mousses. So this is the light one they came out with first, and this is their dark version. Now, St. Tropez is a very pricey brand. You pay, I think, $60 for this one, the light one, which is 240 mils, Not too bad considering how big the bottle is. But this one you also pay $60 for a 200ml bottle. So Saint Tropez, I would have to say, tops my self-tanning list. It is the most beautiful tan I probably have ever used. It's what I have on now. I've got the dark one on. This is just one layer, and I did this 2 or 3 nights ago, so it is not even, you know, at its darkest. But this one is definitely my favorite. I just don't think you can go wrong with this. It is so easy to apply. It absolutely glides on. I just think it, in my personal opinion, I think it is worth every penny because it's just the bomb. And I know this bottle doesn't seem that big, but these bottles last me quite a few months, and I self-tan at least once a week. So it does last quite a long time if you're not going overboard and using a ridiculous amount when you're applying it. The dark one in particular is my favorite. Sometimes if my dark is fading and I just want to top it up, I will just go in with the light one and do a layer of this over my body, because it's not like adding a whole new dark layer of tan. It's just giving you that extra top up. If you have extremely fair skin and you have not tanned before, or you're a bit unsure about it, what tan to go for or what's going to look, you know, not too dark on your skin, I would try this one if you can afford it, because it's going to give you a nice healthy colour without looking like you've got fake tan all over you. The only con I think I have about the Saint Tropez is the price. I know it's expensive, but if you keep an eye out, it comes on special at Priceline. I think I got this bottle for $48. It was 30% off or something. So it's better than paying the full price. So if you can get it while it's on sale and you really were thinking about trying it, I would go for it. It is a green based tan, so it doesn't throw any orange. It can look a little bit green when you first put it on and you think, oh, I can't go out, I look green, but that's just the guide colour, and it obviously washes off when you have a shower the next morning. So yes, I love me some Saint Tropez. And the last product, well no, not the last product, one of the last products I will talk about, this is the spray. So this is the Model Co Tan Airbrush in a Can Instant Bronzer and Self-Tanning Spray for the face and body. So this one I don't use all over. All I use this baby for is my chest. For some reason, my chest does not pick up as much colour as like my arms and my legs do for some reason. I have no idea, does that happen to anyone else? So once I have done my foam all over, I would then just take this spray, pretty much just hold it this far away, so like an arm's length, hold the button down and just spray all over my chest and a little bit, you know, on my shoulders, neck, that kind of thing. But basically just this part, my chest. This one smells nice. There's not really a lot to say about it. I've nearly used this whole can. If I run out of it, I can live without it for a while, but I do like to have it on hand just, you know, for when my chest starts to fade especially. I just like to top it up with a little bit of spray. So yes, Model Co. This is also quite expensive actually though. This massive bottle I think costs like $40, so yeah, I got this when it was on special. I think they had a half price sale, so yes. I don't like using sprays though for my whole entire body. I would never do that again after using a mousse. I just, no. Oh, I have one more. This is actually a sample I got in a magazine, and I only bought the magazine because I wanted the sample. But it is the Bache Great Tan Without Sun Moisture Rich Self Tan Cream. And I've had this for a while. It's got cocoa butter and lanolin and vitamin E and green tea. So it's full of good stuff. But basically I just use this on my face. I just squeeze it onto a big bronzer brush and I just brush it all over my face, and that is what I use for my face tan. And it doesn't break me out, doesn't make my pores get all clogged. So this is just the one that I use for my face. I have no idea how much the full size is. I have no clue, but maybe I'll go online and have a look and see how much it is. If you can find a little sample size, I would definitely try it, but yeah, I really like this one for my face. And to talk about tanning mitts, I know this is filthy and dirty. It is stained to the maximum, but you know, you gotta use your money's worth till the very end. But the only tanning mitts that I will use are the Saint Tropez ones, not because I'm Saint Tropez converted, it's just because I really like it. They're more of a rough texture, they're not like those ones you get that are really soft and like they feel really nice, the soft ones, but they don't blend the tan in properly. So basically this is the tanning mitt that I always use. You put your hand in, and the way I apply, I'm not going to do it obviously, but I will say for my arm I'll do 2.5 pumps, and basically I will just start rubbing like this. So in sort of circular motions like that, all over, la la la. Pretty much that's it. When I get to my hands, I do the same thing. I do that, then I make a little claw shape, get all in my knuckles. Look how my hands are quite white compared to everything else now, because I washed them, because I'm clean. But yes, that is how I use my tanning mitt, and the Saint Tropez one is by far my favourite and the only one that I buy, personally. That's just me. And I have one more product that I want to talk about, and that is this RCK Red Carpet Colour Body Glow. So when I used to work at Priceline, we first got this in and it was $50, and I was like, what? It's not even a tan, it's just a body glow. Why would I pay $50 for that? Anyway, we had testers and it seemed like I put some on and it was quite nice. It gives you like a shimmery glow, but I wasn't paying $50 for it. We had a half price sale when I was still working there, so I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna get it and see if I like it. And it is so good. If my tan has started to fade and I'm going out and I'm wearing a dress and I just want my legs to have that little bit more color, I will apply this. It gives you a tint of color and it has a shimmer to it. I have the darkest color, which is, I don't know what the color's called, but it's the darkest one that they have. They only have 3 colors, and yeah, this is the darkest one. I wouldn't pay full price for it, but if you can get it on sale, I would definitely try it, because I only use it on like special occasions. If I'm going somewhere out to a wedding or to an event or out to dinner, and as I said, if I have a dress or something on that I want to look a little bit more bronzed, I will use this. And the best thing about this, I think, I can wear a white dress, put the dress on 2 minutes after applying this, and it does not transfer, not even the tiniest little bit. You do not get any transfer. So I think this is a pretty cool product, and I probably would not pay full price for it, but as I said, if you can get it on sale, I would check it out. See what you think. And I think that is about it for my tanning video. I think you get a pretty good idea of how I apply it, and hopefully you've got an idea of what my favourites are, which ones you would like to try, which ones, in my personal opinion, work for me. Different products work for different people, obviously, so it's all trial and error, really. Yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful and you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you thought. Please like, please subscribe. Whatever you want, I don't mind. And I will talk to you guys soon in my next video. Bye! Was I just not filming that whole thing? No, you're kidding. No.